So that was one way to go to create a supermarket chain based on low cost. By the way, low cost, if you can deliver it, is one of the best ways to win. I have a marketing friend. I trained him in marketing, and he's noticed the following. You might find this interesting. He studied the billionaires listed in the Forbes magazine, the people who are listed as the richest people in the world. He eliminated the poor billionaires who have less than 10 billion. So he only wanted to study those billionaires who have wealth of more than 10 billion. Then he eliminated those who inherited the money, because you can't learn anything from them because they didn't do the job themselves. He was left with 11 billionaires, more than $10 billion each in wealth, and did not inherit the money. And his objective was to find what's common to them. What do you think was the first most common thing about those 11 billionaires? They never went to college. You might say, oh my God, I went to college, I spent money going to college, and now I won't be a multi-billionaire. Maybe going to college at that time wasn't a big thing anyways, right? The second thing, of the 11, 8 of them created a winning business that was low-cost business. They created a Walmart. They created an IKEA. They created a Southwest Airlines. Many companies advertising shampoos and other things are pretty similar in what they say, or they're advertising candy or whatever else. It's having really a creative, different, talked about campaign it doesn't happen frequently. And yet it's our habit to, even just as a matter of defense, put our ad out, even if it isn't going to deliver that much. We'll say more about advertising. Another thing that is growing today is sponsorship. And it can be done well or it can be done poorly. Look, if you sponsor Tiger Woods, and he sponsors actually 5 different products, Accenture, the big research consulting company, doesn't he sponsor a watch brand, a brand of watches and so on? He is so visible and an incredible guy that you get your money back probably. Now people are raising questions about how do you reach anyone and get a nanosecond of their time? How do you capture anyone's attention now? When they're busy with video games, they're on the internet, they're running, they're clicking off your ads. How do you get a message to anyone? In fact, here's the bad findings. 65% of the people now report being constantly bombarded by ad messages. The increasing clutter, you know, like when you see 5 ads in a row, you just can't remember any of them, really. So they're less effective, and they're only 30 seconds long, so what could they really do for you that way? And people are very busy doing lots of other things. So how do you get attention? And it's come all the way to the heads of companies. At General Motors vice chairman questions the effectiveness of ads. May I tell you this, that if you buy a General Motors car, $2,500 of the price is just to cover their cost of advertising it. If they had a great car that they didn't have to advertise, they could sell it for $2,500 less and still make good money.